What's up, Fruckers?
Oh, the energy immediately.
I
It's
I
so
I was
stinky.
I was ruminating earlier today, and I was like, I don't think I've ever started the podcast by saying "What's up, Fruckers," and it's like right there. Hello.
It is right there. You got there.
So
That's all that matters. What's up,
yeah,
Fruckers?
it's episode 7.
7. That means we've
Yeah,
been doing this for 14 weeks.
that's clinically insane to me, but
Right.
okay.
Like, time should not exist. In my brain, it does not. So, happy
I
14
mean,
weeks, I guess.
most of those weeks were on YouTube, so I guess there is kind of a disconnect.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but most of y'all listen to us via Spotify. So, hello. And to those
Hello.
outliers, well, aren't you special?
I guess.
Podbean.
Right. Acting all cool, listening to us on YouTube.
Oh, right.
Me insulting them.
Um,
I don't mean it.
yeah. No, no, no. Just JK.
JK, LOL.
Yeah. I'm Katie.
I'm Jess.
Just in case
Welcome.
this is your first podcast ever listening to us, that would be,
Honestly,
you
that
know,
might actually happen.
true.
I
There
think that
might
that
be
might
some
happen.
new folks listening
Yeah,
who
welcome
hadn't
in.
listened before.
If
Yes,
you're new, this
welcome.
isn't usually a serious podcast, but it might be today. So at some points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the best of both worlds, okay? We're gonna have a little mix. It's
Yeah.
Friday, okay? We're recording this on a Friday, which we usually don't do, and I feel
hmm
like there is a Friday stink
There is a stink.
dwelling.
It smells like eggs.
It's
You know,
eggy.
it's eggy. And then you're gonna do cryptid sleepover like in like 4 hours after this.
Yeah,
Gotta keep that
so
stink.
true.
We're
Gotta
pre-gaming the
keep it.
stink.
Gotta culminate the stink.
hmm
Yeah.
Um, that's a shame nothing happened this week, huh?
It's been such a it's
It's
been the
been
most
so
boring week
boring.
thus far, I think.
hmm
Just nothing major happened anywhere in pop
hmm
culture, in
Yeah.
anyone's personal lives.
No,
Definitely not
no big
within
movies came out,
the
know.
very realm that we usually stream on is
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
that
No, it's
website
just been
is
so
fine.
boring.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
do we even get into this?
I just don't we gotta jump in.
Yeah.
But like not all the way. So like if you came here for like the ultimate tea, you're
Oh
probably
yeah.
not gonna get it. We are just gonna be talking about, you know,
Men,
literally the same thing that we talked about last podcast.
oh my
Hello?
God. It is evergreen content and I wish it wasn't.
Like I swear this is not the theme.
Welcome to Frucktown, the podcast where two femmes talk about being femmes on the internet and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's what we bring to the table
Yeah.
mostly.
Pretty
Um,
much.
but yeah, some things have gone down in our realms, let's just say.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't even know how to like
and
say it because like I had a stream last
yeah,
night where we just kind of laid everything out and I that's not what this is. So I'm just like,
no.
let's think. A man
So a man,
a man did things that men do.
you know when you like okay, I'll just start here because I talked about this already vaguely on Twitter as well, but it's just like it sucks when you see signs of
Yeah.
weird behavior and you brush it off. And then it's just like, why? Why? Why did I brush off
Why did we all do that?
signs? And it's not, here's the thing. No one should ever feel bad for that.
Right.
Because that it happens. Like people get taken advantage of and it's like not your fault.
Right.
It is, that's just what people do who are out to manipulate situations and things for themselves. And this could apply to so many things. So,
Mhm.
you should never feel bad for being taken advantage of because it's not your fault. But
Right.
it's also just like, what the like,
It
hello?
feels
Can I go to
weird.
past Katie and be like, hello? Hey, you wouldn't. It's just like it's so annoying because like I wouldn't accept this behavior from other people.
Right. It's so weird. It's like this feeling of like I feel like an idiot, but not like derogatory. I just feel so weird.
Yeah.
Like, what was I thinking?
Yeah, it just feels like
Repeatedly.
we just got like hit over the head with a club and like it's all come clear. Yeah, it's just I don't
Yeah,
know. It feels like, oh, you really think you know yourself, and then you do like a dumb thing. You're like, okay, well,
I know. Uh,
like it's just like I thought I was better than this, and it's just like it just sucks. It's a shitty feeling,
it
you
is.
know,
Yeah.
to get got.
We got, dude.
Yeah, fucking got him.
Got him, and we are
God,
Oh
I'm the
my
M, and
god.
I don't like it.
That feel
Yeah.
when you're the M?
Oh my God. Yeah, it's just like it's such an icky feeling. I feel like a lot of people are having those feelings
I think
over
that's
this
the
particular
majority.
situation. Yeah, and it feels just like, oh man, like
Yeah.
I wish I would have said something earlier. But then it's like I you have nothing to back it up on,
What are you gonna
right? You
say?
can't just be like, "Hey, the vibes are weird."
Right. It's
And that'd be like, "Well, yeah, of course it is because that's the
that's the
vibes." And
brand.
I'd be like, "Okay."
And that
Yeah,
was
and
the
it's
brand. Ugh.
yeah, and
And we were
you
like, yeah,
didn't ever
sure.
want to feel like the disruptor, like the stick in the mud. And I never wanted to feel like that, especially. So I was
Oh
just like,
yeah.
yeah, it's,
Sure.
cool.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So last week we talked about men being very like, I'm a feminist, I'm safe, you can trust me, and then turning around
yeah.
and being like the polar opposite of that, and how like I don't feel good about it, I don't trust it, and then we continued to like I just was like, okay, that was a good Frucktown episode, time to do exactly that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a yeah. The entire feeling of just like everything coming out, like I'm glad it is. So it's just like
Right.
people can have like chiller and safer spaces than they did before.
Yeah.
Um,
It's created this like crazy sense of community,
yeah,
which is
because I
good.
feel like, we've all like met each other through channels that are
Mm-hmm.
now,
No longer.
defunct.
Yeah. New Defunct Land episode.
God.
Yeah, we
Uh,
did really all meet each other. It was like this hive. Like we have a corner of the internet, and like
yeah.
we're all in each other's like hive community. But like, and then we all would bring our little stanks over there, and then they would become part of
Yeah.
that community, or the other way around. And it's like
Right.
there's people that I have never seen in my chat that like would that came last night and were like, thanks for having this space and like having this available for people to hang out. And it's like, yeah, of course, but it's like deeper than you even think. Like more people are involved than you would ever even
Yeah.
expect, you know?
Yeah. It's also just like so very overwhelming
Oh my god,
for all
Twitter
this
right now?
information to like come out. So,
Yeah.
you know, those who are listening involved with the situation, definitely give yourself a break
Oh my
here
god.
and there,
Go get some
you know?
water and like turn your phone on like do not disturb for the love of God. I woke up this morning
Dude,
to so many Twitter notifications and I was like, all right, day 3, let's do it. Like
notifications off
off.
permanently.
Oh my
Get out
god.
of here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Jess and I are both online
Yeah.
creators of things.
We sure are.
Um, and it's such a hard road to navigate of keeping everything like safe while also not like stepping over on anyone's toes, and then it just feels like a very interesting balance to have to do all the time. So,
Yeah, for sure. And it's I find
yeah.
myself like just sinking to this default of like everyone in my space is safe. Like I can trust them and like my people can be safe in their communities. And this
Mhm.
really just showed me that like damn, I got to be on high alert
Yeah.
because
And I hate feeling like that,
it
you
sucks.
know?
Like I just want to get on stream and be a rodeo clown and tell fart jokes and then be
Bro.
like that was great and everyone's good and everyone's happy.
Like it sucks to have to go on stream sometimes and just feel like I'm hyper vigilant. Like we have started the stream and I'm on guard. Like,
Literally.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but one less asshole, I guess.
Oh my god. I just like I'm continuously shocked by the scope that like, how do I phrase this? Narcissists can do so much harm.
Yeah.
Like, big
Yeah.
harm. Like, it's not just a person or
Huge.
two. Like, the amount of trauma a narcissist can cause on a whole group of people is like, they're powerful.
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know. It was always one of those feelings that I had. I was just like, there's so much narcissism here, and it's really off-putting to me, and I hate that. Like, I hate that behavior so much. Why did I okay that behavior? You know?
Right.
Like,
It's so weird.
yeah, like
Because I wouldn't do
I
that
am
for anyone else.
yeah, exactly. And that's really the thoughts I've been having, because in this particular situation, I never had like I said earlier, like a glaring negative
Right.
experience with what we're discussing. Um but there was just always these things that stuck out, but then I was just like, I guess, there's no follow through after that. It's just like, no, the vibes are off. The vibes are, I don't
Stanky,
know.
derogatory.
They were always like a little off, but I never saw anybody,
Right.
say anything. So I was like, all right, well,
And it was the same for me. Like, I just stopped hanging out and like, I was like, that's fine. Like, nothing ever negative happened,
mm-hmm,
like, face to face with me. I saw some stuff that like I didn't like to my
right.
friends, but then they were still super active. And I was like, okay, like, maybe this is fine. Like, maybe this is just an agreement everyone has where, like, this is just a character on screen and then, like, it's fine afterward. But, like, nope, apparently not.
And I feel like honestly, this was so done on purpose to have everyone just kind of like postured around this one person.
Oh, for
Um,
sure.
and then it's like, and I did think about this a lot because I had known this particular person for several years
Mm-hmm.
through Twitch. And there was always this like thing of just like social proof. And if you don't know what that is, it's just
Yeah.
like, basically,
This is
oh,
my
if,
first friend on
this,
Twitch.
yeah, yeah, if this person has this, it's clout,
Yeah.
basically. And it is like, it's proven if someone is surrounded by those with, clout and status and what have you, then others are, going to see that person as favorable.
Hmm.
And so now I'm looking back on like everybody's reaction to like they had a bad feeling but didn't say anything. It's like, it feels like it was done on purpose to like just be a shield.
It feels so like I'm thinking of the kind of work that would have to go in to have everyone in the place that you want them and not let them go up or down the ladder and like they have to be in this specific position with me and stay there and like it I don't
Yeah.
understand how he or any narcissist for that matter can do this with such a large group of people and do it
Yeah.
so well, like for lack of a better word, well, like until
It's
now.
very scary.
Yeah.
I mean, that is really just like scary behavior that you see in like, I don't know, fucking cult leaders
Oh
and
my
those
God.
who like CEOs and like it's just like it's CEO behavior.
It is
Like, I don't
CEO
know. It's
behavior.
bad. It's just like, I just don't know. It's, I'm not a narcissist, so I won't ever fucking be able to understand how you could do this, but
Yeah. I
it's
just
just wild to have been caught in it, even unknowingly, even though I, never had like an outright,
hmm.
negative experience. I was still caught up in it,
Oh yeah.
and like postured to make this person seem good.
Yeah. I mean, like I said to you, like from my point of view, you guys were like close.
That's insane. Like
Like
it's so like I'm sure
close.
other people think that as well. That's like it's just bonkers to me. I
The
don't
fact that
know.
you think that's bonkers is bonkers to me.
It's it's yeah, it's so weird. Like I don't
Like it's like these
the
people
way
are
he really
finding
made it
out.
seem is
Yeah, these people like people are finding out
interesting.
where they are exist on this like diagram of like
In
where
the
they're
plan.
postured,
Yeah.
and they're like, but I thought that you were best friends with him because of the way you acted in chat, or I thought that you didn't like him. Like it was just, and now people are like crossing over, and it's so confusing
It's like that fucking It's Always Sunny gif with the fucking
with the string, dude.
yeah, yeah,
Charlie,
yeah.
yeah. Oh my
Literally
god, we're trying to
us
piece
just
it
like
together.
everyone trying to piece it together. Yeah, because it's like it's literally just bonkers. Like I can't there's no other word.
And every day there's like
Uh
another person who like I see their name and I'm like, dude, I thought they were so like deep in this, and they're like, I didn't like it. I'm like, what?
dude, it's
It's the weirdest thing I've ever witnessed. And like everyone feels so
I feel
guilty.
validated though.
I do
I'm
too.
like, okay, I was right. Like,
Yeah.
okay. But then I was like, fuck, why did I
If
do
I was right, why didn't I
anything?
do something? Right, exactly.
Dude, it's yeah. It's
Ugh. And everyone feels
frustrating.
like that. They're like guilty and like they feel shitty and like that is on purpose too, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, it's a deterrent to say anything. It's like you don't want to look stupid, do you? Like,
Right.
it's just wild. It's just wild. And it's very scary how like easily people like this can be in communities, you know?
Right. And it's also like interesting to see how fast it can fall.
Yeah. Oh
Like
my God.
this didn't even start with him and it just snowballed, and then it was like holy shit, every day, every hour there's more things, and like things you never could have even imagined, and it
It
just
feels like a whiplash.
it
Like
does.
every second.
Every single second, dude.
I'm just having a concussion over and over.
Like from my side it's literally
Oh
like
my God.
every second I have like I woke up my Discord, I had one group chat had like 60 plus messages,
Oh
another
my
one had like
fucking God.
20, and then like I had DMs and I had like 12 fucking Twitter notifications. I open my eyes, I'm like, what, where am I, dude? Like
Yeah. Get me off of this train.
yeah, it is
Um,
unhinged.
yeah. But yeah, it's again, I don't anybody who's been in a situation like this, it's not again, not your fault.
Hmm.
And you shouldn't, you know, be made to feel bad about it.
Right. I've said it a
Um,
bunch of times, but like if you're in a situation where you were tricked by a narcissist, like it doesn't make you stupid. It makes them
yeah.
dangerous because that
Yeah,
means that they're smart enough that they can do that. And that's like scary.
yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I
I don't
don't
know.
know. It's
I
I
don't
just am like in shock still. Like the
yeah.
whole
And
thing.
at the time of this recording, I don't know when you're publishing this if you planned on maybe doing a sooner drop. I don't know.
I mean, we
Things might
could.
have more things might have come out
Right.
at this point. Probably because that's just how it's happening. But
Definitely.
yeah, it's just I don't know. Also remember to, again, keep your peace, take a
Hmm.
break
Right.
every now and then.
Yeah.
Um, maybe go see the Barbie movie.
Oh my God. I want to see it
Hey,
so bad.
okay, listen. Nobody freak out. I'm not gonna spoil anything about this movie because I would never.
Hmm.
I would never. But I did see it last night. Literally, as this all was unfolding, I was reading threads that dropped
Right.
while I was waiting in line to get into the theater.
Oh my God,
Um,
Katie.
so,
Can't even look
like,
away for that long.
dude, no, I had to at least skim it.
No, I know. Of course, me
Um,
too.
and I was just like skimming it, and I was just like, oh my God, like it's just like so much shit, and
I
then
know.
chased it with the Barbie movie, and that was a great idea,
I mean,
wonderful idea.
it's a great chaser.
Oh my God. It's so good. If you're listening to this podcast and you haven't seen it, you must.
You simply
You
must.
absolutely must. It was so good. It was so good. It was so like here's the thing. It was just like such a theater experience.
Oh yeah, you went to like a
I've
fancy
s-
thing.
I've been to like a lot of movies like the first day they come out, the first night, whatever. There's always like a big hype for like, seeing the movie as soon as it comes out, right?
Hmm.
Like this had like such like energy to it. Like, oh my
A
God,
stink.
everyone, it was just like, okay, first off, there were so many amazing outfits. I was not one of them,
Yeah, that couldn't
but
be me. I need to be comfy if I'm gonna sit for 2 hours, dude.
okay, here is my Barbie movie fit.
Yeah, tell us.
It is literally the black jogger pants from Uniqlo that I'm wearing currently.
Good.
A white crop top t-shirt.
White?
Um, because I did not have
Who
any
are
pink.
you?
I listen, I don't know anymore, to be honest. A
Same.
white crop top. Um, and I had some like, I don't know, Adidas trainers. I almost wore my Minecraft Crocs because I was like, what if?
What if?
Um, but then I decided not to because they are my inside shoes. Thank
Yeah.
you. Um, yeah, my fit was comfy, cozy, denim jacket.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I was comfy, but there were so many amazing outfits in the fucking theater. It was so fun. I was like waiting for my showing to like line up, and just all of the theater coming out from the previous showing was just like all pink.
Oh my God, I love
It was
that.
so great. It was so great. And just like everyone was there with like their like pals. It was just like, obviously mostly femme
Right.
audience.
So
Sold
just
out.
felt safe
It was
immediately.
just like everyone was like so like happy.
I love
Like they were
that.
so happy to be there. And it was like such a joyous like experience. It made me like emotional. Um
Yeah.
and then like the movie started and like I didn't clap because I'm still not that bitch, but
Yeah, no,
the
couldn't be me.
entire theater was like cheering
I love
when they saw the
that.
Barbie logo. I was like, oh my God. It was so good. It was just like such a nice time.
I've seen a
Especially
couple,
after everything just like
right.
shitty. I was just like, oh,
It was like
yes,
ice cream after like a shitty dinner that you didn't want.
dude, yes. Oh,
Um,
it was so
I've seen
that.
some spoilers, like not spoilers, but like, well, kind of, but clips of people recording in the theater, which is like crazy. How are you just able to do that so overtly, but pop off? But
Okay.
like a lot of people are like, I went in for like a happy-go-lucky movie about the dolls I grew up with, and I left like crying with an existential crisis, being like,
Dude,
"Wow, this is what it's like to be a woman." And like men are
I
like, I went in
knew.
for my girlfriend and I left like like thinking about how I treat her. And like I'm like, yes, fucking tell the men how to treat women.
Dude, it was so like, yeah, no, I knew I was gonna cry at this movie. I was like, yeah, the Barbie movie is gonna make me cry, and I knew
Mm,
that.
yeah.
Um, but there was a lot of just like really amazing moments. Very just like it was kind of a whiplash of a movie because it would be just like this beautiful array of just like practical effects and these like gorgeous sets and like animation, and it was just like it was just so fun to look at.
Hmm.
And then it would just hit you with like a fucking gut punch.
Right.
Um and I was like, there were times where I was just like, if I move, I'm gonna like literally start bawling.
So you
Like I
just stayed
couldn't
as still
like
as possible.
dude, yeah, I felt like if I like moved at like certain scenes, I was just like, I'm gonna lose it.
Ugh, I need to
Um,
see it so bad.
yeah, yeah, it's really, really good. It definitely exceeded my expectations for what I thought it was gonna be about because I didn't really care plot wise, honestly.
Right. You were like,
I was
Barbie,
just
I'm
like,
in.
I'm here for the Barbie movie. It looks amazing. Everybody looks cool. It's Greta Gerwig. Like, I'm here. Here I
Yeah.
am. Um, yeah, I think it's gonna be huge. Like
Yeah. Oh, for
this
sure.
movie is, it's definitely just like I don't know. I never watched a movie like it before.
I heard
I think
a
it's very good.
I heard a thing before it was released, that it was like, I don't know, it was on Tumblr or not Tumblr. Wow, on TikTok. Not on Tumblr. I don't go on Tumblr. Don't worry about that. But it was
Oh, I
like,
do.
yeah, I do too. um, it was like someone said that it was really weird because it seemed juvenile in the way that they spoke. And then someone else was like, no, you don't get it. Like, it's juvenile in the way they speak because it's supposed to be from the perspective of how a child would play with Barbies. So they speak like they in like, I don't know, juvenile ways. I don't know if that actually came through in the
yeah.
movie, but I thought that was really interesting.
Oh yeah, I honestly never really like what when I was watching the movie, I never really picked up that that was like an issue or bad. I
Yeah.
was just like, yeah, that's how a Barbie doll would speak. She's
Right.
the perfect Barbie. Like, yeah.
Exactly. And it makes sense. I'm really excited to see
Yeah.
it. I
It's so so good.
People are like, "You're going to go see the Barbie movie?" And I'm like, "You do realize it's not a kids movie, right? Like this isn't for
Oh,
kids."
this movie is specifically for fucking millennials and
Mhm.
Gen Zers, like no doubt.
Right. People who
No
grew up
fucking
with
doubt.
Barbies, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want a Bratz doll
There's
movie. Wait, there has been once.
there has been.
But like have they been they haven't been as good as this.
No.
So, I want a feature film Bratz film.
Who would direct the Bratz movie?
I don't know directors, dude. I just watch things. Who do you think would direct a Bratz movie?
I don't know.
You know directors.
I'm just thinking of Christopher Nolan directing the Bratz
Stop
movie.
it. That's who is gonna do it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I said so. I said it out there.
We're
Cast my
manifesting.
intentions.
Right, we're manifesting. Oh my god.
Isn't Bratz a Mattel thing?
I mean, probably, right?
I don't know.
I
I'm gonna
was
look it
such a
up.
Bratz kid growing up, dude. I liked them because they were the sexy Barbies. And I don't know what that says about me, but whatever it is probably true. They
Hold
were
on.
so cool. And they were like the Y2K Barbie. And they had like cool fur jackets. And like their shoes were cool. And they had like streaks in their hair. And like, I don't know.
Okay, I
Okay.
see. They're not Mattel, but they were created by a an ex-Mattel employee for
Interesting.
um MGA Entertainment is the company.
Okay. T.
Okay,
They said, I'm leaving
interesting.
Mattel and I'm making a new Barbie.
I'm
It's going to
making
have
them
a big
sexy,
head.
and they got big shoes.
No feet, though.
No feet, you
No
fucking
feet. Like, how
weirdo.
do you think they
Just the
pitched
biggest shoes.
like the biggest shoes to match their big ass head? I feel like to pitch,
Oh
they
my
went in, they were like,
god.
okay, hear me out. Barbie, but sexy. And everyone's like, I don't know. Like, that feels like they're for kids. And he's like, or she's like, wait, who did it? Who was the creator of Bratz?
Oh, I don't know. I'm also looking it up because I think the Bratz like style was ripped off of like another artist.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Love capitalism. Anyway,
Carter Bryant. Well, that
a
sounds like a
man?
man.
Ugh,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, you know
Can,
what? Oh God, I'm not gonna say anything, but just they
I'll look
touch
him
on
up.
this in the Barbie movie.
Oh, how men
They
make
here's the
things for
thing.
women and girls all the
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Oh, dude, it
Dude,
bugs me.
it really the Barbie movie is so like it's so self-aware.
Hmm. Yeah.
And like it really like so it's obviously it's a Mattel brand. Mattel had to okay all of this, but they
Hmm.
gave like full creative um you know
I love that.
whatever to the director and she ran with that clearly.
Right.
It's so good. Anyways,
Ah.
continue.
Anyway, men be creating things for girls and women. Always.
Yes, yeah, uh-huh.
The creator of Avon was a man. Like all makeup, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure,
yeah.
all makeup brands, like there's a man at the top. Like it's so annoying. They create our standards and what we have to fit into, and then they're like, and you also have to buy these things and use these things, and then you'll be exactly what we want. It's like, please, for the love of God.
How was the I forget the history of it, but like what was the whole like apex of getting women to like shave their legs and armpits?
Oh
It
my
was like
God.
Gillette, wasn't it? Like it was definitely like
It was
a
probably, yeah,
commercial
I would
endeavor.
say.
Listen, if you're coming here for facts about things, sometimes you'll get them and sometimes you'll just get us fucking asking the air, "Hey,
And hearing me typing in the background. Let's see.
Exactly.
Yeah. In the 1920s, the new fashion for sleeveless
Ugh.
tops and short dresses meant that the legs and armpits of American women were now visible in social situations, and
Oh my
advertisers
God.
seized the opportunity to encourage women to shave their legs and armpits. So it was like a razor company. I don't know what company it was, but who knows?
I bet it was Gillette.
I feels Gillette.
It feels Gillette coated.
I'm finding. Hold on.
Gillette, the best a man can get. Yeah, that sounds like Gillette.
Ugh,
Sounds like something Gillette would say.
bad. I'm trying to
Oh
see.
my
It doesn't say.
God.
Oh, there was a lot of like hair removal creams, so it could have been that also, like Nair.
Oh my God.
Have you ever had a Nair
Wow.
experience?
Yes. Yeah.
The
Wow.
female experience is having a Nair experience, and it's not good ever,
And it burned.
dude. And it was so much worse back then. Like they did
And
not
it
give a shit.
smelled so
Eggs,
bad.
dude. Eggs. Like,
Jeez. And it's like, and no one tells you that it's basically just melting off your hair. So you have to like scrape off melted hair. It's
ugh.
honestly, being
It's
a
the
woman
worst.
is fucking warfare, dude. Like, there's no way.
It's insane. If me at the ripe age of 28 right now still had to do all or wanted to do all the things that teenage me did to be like
Oh my
womanly,
God.
I would
Ew.
be so burnt out. Like I would like only be sleeping and then taking care of how I looked. That would be my two
How did
activities.
I do it, dude? Like, how?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
Societal
used to
pressures.
wear lipstick anytime I went out.
Yeah.
Like, it's just wild.
It's I don't know.
Why would I do that to myself?
I used to shave my legs every single day and then I'd be in so much pain and like I'd be like it's all, you know what? All part of it, I guess.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Like ew.
Yeah, it's gross. Ew.
can't.
Ew is correct.
I remember
Oh my God.
when I was like 12 and I like
Mhm.
first noticed that I had leg hair that needed to be like removed and I told my mom and she was like you can use Nair but you can't shave, which is such
What?
an interesting order
The
of operation.
Fuck?
Yeah.
What?
I don't
That
know.
is no.
baffled.
That's
Oh my God.
so bad.
Yeah, she was like, you can do this, but like not shaving. Shaving's too much. Like that's for grown-ups. I was like, in what? Okay.
Nair?
Yeah.
Nair is not for 12-year-olds. Surely.
Was for this one. Was for this
Oh
one.
my God. And that was when it definitely smelled like bunghole and egg.
Egg butt. And also,
Yeah.
like it was not made like apparently Nair now is like super sensitive, doesn't hurt you. Also, can
yeah,
we
it
talk
doesn't
about
smell like shit.
Oh my God. Did you see the Did you see the video of the guy?
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up. I was like,
Oh
oh,
my
we have to
God.
talk about, dude. What? Every day is a new horror, you know.
The internet is a hellscape.
It's just like opening up the box and wanting to close the
It's
box. but
opening
you
and
can't.
closing something, isn't it?
Something is happening.
And it is that
Um,
man's butthole.
Oh my God. Okay,
so
no,
funny.
I know. Maybe some of you know. Maybe some of you don't. There was
Explain
a
it,
YouTube
Katie.
video of just
go ahead.
a guy. It's like a how-to YouTube channel, right? And he was like demonstrating like the before and afters of using Nair on his asshole. And I guess because
It was
it's
informational.
educational,
Right.
yeah, he can show his asshole, and flex his butthole
He
just to
flexed
the
it,
camera,
dude.
and it wasn't like a far away. It
No.
was like the shot.
My favorite was I clicked play and he said, for reference, this is what my butthole looks like before it Nair. And it like in 2 seconds he was bent over spreading, showing his butthole. And I was like,
Jump scare.
oh, jump scare, like the biggest one I've ever seen. And like
Ugh.
YouTube, oh my, it was so shocking. And like I watched it and then my friend Hillary came over and I was like, I have a video for you. And I showed it to her and I've never seen someone in so much shock because like I did not tell her what it was.
Dude, is this like new generation two girls, one cup?
No. No.
I mean, it will never be that, but it's just like, you're showing someone a video like, here, look at this video, and then
Oh
it's just
yeah. Yeah.
butthole.
It was so
Oh no, yeah.
crazy, dude. And like
Oh.
there was something so bad to watch, but I did watch it about a man wiping hair off of his butt with a paper towel.
You know, we all
Yeah.
make choices every day.
Yeah, that was a choice. But
And it's
you know
just
what?
like,
Get that bag. He has like 20 million views on it.
you know what? Yeah, get it.
It is his
And he-
brand.
He informed, I'm sure, somebody.
Yeah. His whole brand is like informing young gay men. Like he has like a
Right.
workshop that you can pay for on how to bottom. And I think that that's great. I think
Okay.
right, sure. Go off. But like
Yeah.
showing your whole like I saw my brother in Christ, I saw your colon.
Has he ever shown whole in, in other?
Oh, no, he did not. I looked at like every single one of his
Okay.
videos and I said,
So he
is there
really
hole in this one?
he went out on a fucking risk right here. I feel for this video.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He was like, this video will make me or break me, and boy,
Did it do something?
howdy. That's
It-
it's like he had to have known it might have been okay, right? I don't know. That's so risky, dude.
You know what my favorite part is? If you watch it,
What?
all the comments are like, thank you so much. Like, never saw an informational video so straight to the point and like informational and like, thank you so much for this actually helped. And like, I'm so glad. But like,
Right.
what? Huh?
Like, just like just give us a heads up, maybe.
There was
I
a
don't know.
zero. He said, for reference, this is my ass. I said, okay. Okay.
I mean, I guess he did say for reference, this is my
Katie,
ass.
it was
so...
3 seconds. I'm going to actually go to it and count it. Hold on.
Okay.
Nair, yeah, comes right up. Sure does.
Oh, of course. I'm sure Nair is loving the attention.
Oh, no, that's not him. Did it finally get removed? Hold on.
No.
No, it can't have. Oh, maybe it did. Everyone's like posting the original video.
Oh, interesting. Because the last time I looked, it was still up too.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Let me go.
After 20 million views, YouTube was like, that's enough.
Right. Oh, no, it's still there. 35 million views.
Oh, my God. Dude,
3 seconds, dude. Legitimately 3
Jesus.
seconds. It's the crazy. It's like
not enough time, I don't think.
I don't need to be looking at a ball sack from that angle.
No one does.
Not
Oh my
without like
God.
knowing. I did not give enthusiastic consent about this. I did click on it, but
Yeah, and it's like, I guess, I don't know.
it's
was just like-
literally morally fine. It's fine.
It is what it is. He's
It's
just like,
just
here's
so
my
funny.
fucking video. Yeah, it
He said, "Hey, I'm Kevin. Here's my asshole," and we said, "Yeah, there it is."
and it's like kind of wild because I feel like YouTube definitely heavily like the first couple seconds or whatever of like a video is like very important to
Right.
like
You can't even
ad
swear.
revenue. Yeah, you can't even say fuck
Yeah.
or shit, but you can show whole if you're informing about whole.
I'm obsessed with you going, you can't even say fuck or shit. Like on the scale of fuck to shit, you can say none of those. But you can
Dude,
show
on
whole.
the scale of fuck to shit, dude.
Listen,
You can't.
this might just be like the misandry in me, but I feel like if someone was like, this is how you nair a vagina, it would not have 35. Well, it would have more views probably because perverts, but also it would be not on there.
Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be like equivalents out there.
Well, I'm gonna
Right.
find out.
Yeah. I mean, and if it falls under educational, then
Oh, wow. Educational YouTube goes crazy. Holy shit.
Oh, you're in the trenches.
Sorry, I need to get away from this. Oh. Okay.
What do your
Oh
elbow
my
knives
god.
see?
I searched how to nair a vulva. Sorry,
Okay.
FBI agent. I mean, that's fine. That's a fine Google search.
Oh,
But
so there is equivalence.
no,
No?
for like what came up was how to do a Brazilian wax on a man. I said, cool. I click on it
Okay.
within 10 seconds. The man has gone hard. I don't want to see. And how much do you want to bet goes soft as soon as they pull off the first wax strip?
Or it gets harder. Who knows?
I guess. Depends on what they're into. But like that, I feel like there was always a thing that I heard where like you couldn't oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, there's definitely equivalence. Sorry. There was always a thing that was like
Okay.
on cable, like you couldn't show a wiener that was more than 45-degree angle because that means it's hard and that makes it porn.
What?
I heard that. Have you never heard that?
I maybe I've heard this in passing, but like that sounds so specific.
I know. I don't know. But like if it's rock hard, I feel like that's
If
porn.
that's I don't know. Did you ever used to watch those like soft porn
Like yeah.
things? What channel were they on? Oh my god.
Showcase.
It was like Showcase. I feel like Lifetime also had them too.
Lifetime had
like
it
late
too,
at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, gripping onto the remote, hoping that no one would pass my door with
Dude,
my finger on the last
channel
button.
to change over. Yeah.
Like, literally.
Ready to go. Hyper
Oh my
vigilant.
God. There was a
Yeah.
show. There was one show called Kink that I was obsessed with
Yeah.
because it was like
vaguely remember
educational.
this.
It didn't show like much actual things, but it was. I just thought the world of kink was so cool. And like I still do. I
Mhm.
think it's the most interesting thing in the world. And then there was one about a porn producer called Seymour Butts,
Oh my god.
which like great name. And it was all about that and how it was like him producing it and stuff. And it was like yeah, Showcase popped off back in the day for sure.
Yeah. Do they still do that? Maybe those
I don't
those
know.
days are gone.
I don't know, but speaking
Those
of
days of
crazy
yore.
shows that show a lot, Cody and I have been watching Naked Attraction. Have you watched this?
No.
Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
Naked Attraction is a show in the UK that's on like Channel 4. It's
course
just
it is.
on TV, dude. And they call it reverse dating. So what they do is there's one person like who's the main person looking for a date, and then there's like six people that are in boxes, and each box is color coded. And what they do is they go up from the bottom, like there's like a shade that comes up, and they're fucking stark naked, dude. The nakedest, like naked as the day is long. And it shows their crotches first, and then they talk about it. They walk around. They can't talk, but like the main person can, and they'll go around and like judge people on their crotches.
That's so odd.
And then it goes up to their chests, so then they judge them on that, and then it shows their face, and every like round they send someone home. And then they go on a date with the person in clothes, and then but like I can't stop watching it.
It's so interesting. I feel like there's a lot of like British shows that just like
Oh, yeah.
they're allowed to show nudity if it's like somewhat of an educational bent. I don't know. I forget the rule,
Right.
but they love to show.
And they do include little blurbs in between, like little animated sections where they like give little facts and stuff. And that's
Oh, I
very
love
cool.
that.
But
I love a blurb.
I love a blurb also. But it's interesting
Mhm.
because, and I mentioned this to Cody, like they'll show a wiener, the bottom top, like just every angle of that ween, and like, but they only show the muff area of a vagina.
Interesting.
And I know that like logistically that would be like you could like you'd have to do some movement to get that shown, and that's like a whole thing.
Right.
But
I
like
see.
it's and like you can tell like there's like societal standards for like how vulvas are supposed to be, and you can just tell in the way that they describe it. You hear a lot of like,
Oh my gosh.
that's a really good vulva, I like how nice and tucked and neat it is. And I'm like, fuck off, dude.
like that's such like I
I
don't
know. I know.
Like you're just saying it, I guess. You're
Right.
just saying it.
You're just saying it. You're just saying that you want an innie and not an outie, and like, okay, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. What a fucking odd show. Like,
No, it's
how do you
so
go on
weird.
a date with somebody after they've just kind of like,
Looked at all
I
your
don't know,
goods.
just judged you from the bottom up and then was like, your body parts are good enough for a
Right.
date with me. Like, that's so weird.
It is so weird. I saw one where the girl was like, um, it's so interesting. Like, it's so nice to finally be seen for like this and like not what I'm usually seen for. And Cody was like, paused the show and he's like, did she really just say it's so great to be judged for my appearance and not my personality? Because that's just how
Like,
it is normally.
who has ever like,
Been
I don't
happy
know.
about that. Like, okay,
Yeah,
I guess.
that feels like a fed line by a producer or some shit. That has to be. It
Yeah.
has to be, right?
It's,
Come
yeah.
on,
Oh, yeah.
please, please,
Please confirm.
please.
Yeah. It's a weird show, dude, but British shows are buck wild. Did you ever watch The Mighty Boosh? I
Yes,
was obsessed with The Mighty Boosh growing
I
up.
love.
That was a weird fucking show, too.
Yeah, it was. I only caught it when it made the rounds of the Adult Swim.
Oh, was
But
that
it was
on
always
Adult
like the
Swim, too?
best. Yeah, they had it on Adult Swim.
Oh,
Like I think like around like I don't know. I would always see in like the later slots, maybe like the
yeah.
1 or 2 a.m., which is perfect.
Right.
But yeah,
Weird show.
Mighty Boosh. What other show? Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, which is another like British show,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like dry humor. Look
Yeah.
Around You, another one.
British
Um,
shows pop off.
they do, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I've enjoyed many shows, especially when I was like a teenager. I got really into watching Peep Show,
Oh, yeah.
which you still have to see.
I do, yeah.
Um, I think you would love it so much.
I'll have to look into it.
Yeah. It's like it's so I know I already talked about this in another episode, but it's like so it's mostly like inner dialogue. There's outer dialogue with the characters too, but it is you're like in the point of view of whatever character is like, doing the dialogue. And it's like very just like sarcastic, very dry, very bleak,
Oh, I like
but
that.
it's so good. Yeah, I loved it so much. I need to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get back into like watching things. I'm really bad for like my attention span is so short, dude. Like
Yeah.
going to a
Same.
movie, I'm gonna make the sacrifice for the Barbie movie, but thinking about going to a movie and sitting and not being able to talk and like not being able to scroll sometimes on my phone, like I'm an iPad kid, dude. Literally, and I even cough like one, so it kind of is fucked up if you think about it.
Yeah, you got the cough, you got it all down.
I really do
Um
cough like an iPad kid. It's traumatizing for anyone who has to witness it. The tongue is out, dude. I look like that
Oh
cat.
no.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's so bad, but at least you know.
I'm self-aware, but there's no changing it, unfortunately.
Oh my God. This also reminds me of just like I feel like the pandemic definitely fucked with my manners.
Oh my god, yeah.
And how I act outside. And I just recently I was walking down the sidewalk and I just fucking burped so fucking loud. Like I was in my own apartment. And I was not.
I'm obsessed
Um
with that. That's
and I'm
so
just
funny.
like, wow, I'm a gross piece of shit. So
Yeah,
that's just who I am now.
I recently got my old job back and I went for um orientation on Wednesday and I was like
Hmm.
vibrate like I was trying so hard to just be normal, dude. I was like, ah, and like that's why I like youth care because you don't have to be super you're working with kids and they're like
Right.
12. They're fucking iPad kids themselves. But like I was talking to my boss and I was like be normal. He hasn't seen you in 4 years and like you've only gone downhill. Come on, just be normal. And like I had to just like watch my mouth so much. It was painful, truly.
Don't say poggers. Don't say commies.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, you know what? This is kind of on the same thing, but like one of the
Hmm.
kids there, he got a little worked up, and the way that kids talk now is crazy.
Really?
Like, not the swearing or whatever, like that's, kid was upset, but like, bruh. What? You're gonna call people
Oh,
bruh and fam when you're
bruh.
mad? Like, it feels so weird. Like, when I was there before, it was just like typical, like, bitch. And now it's like,
T-
bruh,
it's
fam.
elevated.
Right. It's like, just call me a
Yeah.
bitch, please. I don't understand this new lingo. I can't. I can't.
Yeah, I do hear that a lot. Like whenever you pass by like a lot of like school kids getting out of school or whatever, you'll hear
Hmm.
it. It's just like a gaggle of bruh.
A gaggle of bruh. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad.
And it's
Bro.
like, oh, they're actually just talking like that. That's not like a
It's
joke.
not
It's
ironic. It's like,
it's
it's
not
how they
ironic like
speak.
how yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's the
kids
slang,
be
that's the
saying.
lingo.
Yeah, it's weird.
Kids say the darndest things.
If there's one constant, it is that kids say the darndest things.
Yeah, so true. So
And
true.
I'm part of me is like excited to be hearing those darndest things again because they say some fuck shit, dude.
Do you think
Kids,
it's going to infect your
absolutely it is.
vocabulary? Great. I can't wait.
Okay, rude. I
I can't, no, I
can't
can't,
wait.
no, I just, no, it would just be funny if you
No, it
actually
is.
started saying bruh and just organically, you know?
You know what? I was the person before I came to Twitch. I never said dude ever. I thought that was like
Really?
yes, and now it's like every sentence, dude, dude,
Wow.
and
Yeah, dude.
always. And I never said it. I always thought that was like so like only the kids said that. So who knows? Maybe I will start saying bruh, and everyone will have to stop being friends with me because I can't be around.
You're bruh pilled.
Oh, not bruh pilled. Oh my god,
Is that the
bad.
title of the episode?
Bruh pilled.
Bruh pilled.
I
I
think
don't know.
maybe it could be.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll workshop it.
Well, workshop. What is even going to be the image on the? Oh my god.
Oh, good. Oh, well,
Oh, Barbie.
Barbie.
Yeah. It could be Barbie.
Fuck, fuck the nasty ass men Barbie movie.
Oh my god.
Barbie movie, okay?
Barbie movie.
Hey, don't be sad. Barbie movie, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Oh my god. I'm
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
about the drama again now, dude.
the draw, yeah,
It's
it's
so
like a
in there.
little invasive thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's still going. In the time we've recorded, I've gotten 7 notifications. 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure by the time this comes out, even if you do put this out early, like
Oh, there will be more for
other
sure.
other things will have occurred with that
Yeah.
situation at hand. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what? Sorry to go back to it again, but like
Yeah.
it's frustrating as like a femme person that like we now I feel like I'm more on edge.
I I feel more on edge, but then I also
It's
don't.
like a weird thing of like validated for like the feelings that maybe I had felt during the situation, but also like okay, so like who's next? You know?
Right. I feel like, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like for me, from where I am personally, there's nobody else I feel like I've had like any just like red flags about, and just kind of
Right.
like push them away. Because I have like a zero bullshit policy.
Oh yeah.
Um, if
Yeah.
someone even just like slightly is annoying in my chat, they will never be seen again.
They are
Um,
exiled.
yeah, I'm tired. I don't have time to
Right.
deal with this bullshit from anybody. I'm trying to have fun on the internet, and people are being weird.
And people do be being weird. Always.
Yeah,
Dude.
but I feel like with this situation, it's just like this is kind of like the big elephant in the room
I
being
know.
dealt with.
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude. So I was in Caroline's stream the other day.
Uh-huh.
If you guys aren't following Mouse Paladin on Twitch, do it. She's one of the funniest persons on the internet. Someone came in apparently before I was there and spoiled something and was banned.
Right.
And everyone's like, so that person started whimpering the DMs because no, you cannot, of course, be banned. You're not allowed to be banned. You gotta beg to be allowed to come back and whimper in the DMs, and was saying stuff like, mod do a worse spoiler than me, and I banned Sem's Fair. Sem's Fair. And I can't stop thinking about it. Sem's Fair has ingrained itself into my vocabulary.
Sem's Fair.
Sem's Fair.
Yeah, this particular like chatter person was, I guess, in Germany.
Right.
If I had to put together context clues.
Right. I would say probably Germany.
Because they were messaging everybody who had their DMs open about like German law, apparently.
Right. And saying that they were going to send them to German jail.
Yeah. So if you didn't know, there is like some weird law in Germany specifically where like I think the rule is like if somebody talks shit about Germany or like is like a bully, I don't know, if someone is just like a menace on the internet, you can report them if you're in Germany, and then it's like you might get blocked in Germany essentially if they find it to be like a true offense. And this has happened with like bigger streamers. I think like Hassan has had this happen a couple times, and they did like receive a letter just because it literally only takes like one person to like report and be like, this person is violating this. I think it's called like some network policy, but it's just like it's a weird law. And this particular chatter was like, yes, this is my case. I will report my Twitch banning to Germany.
Germany. Look at what I just sent you in the Discord because I had to type it.
Yes.
I'm in my fucking Germa era, dude.
Yes.
I can't
stop.
So glad. I can't stop.
That you've arrived.
If I was just to go on YouTube right now, it's like my entire recommended is just Germa compilations.
It's the algorithm for a Germa compilation is powerful, dude.
It's insane. And also, I think he is also insane.
Yeah, me too. But I am
obsessed.
He's such a here's the thing. I don't know if you don't know who Germa is. He's a big streamer, but he kind of like operates sort of on his own little track. And he does like so much just like improv bits and it's just like a lot of like voice impressions. He's kind of like very Jim Carrey-esque, I feel.
Oh, he's big Jim Carrey energy. He's Jim Carrey coded is what he is.
Yes.
Oh my god, the facial, like the things he does with his face, dude. I showed
he just don't give a shit and I love it.
I showed a compilation to my friend and she was like, oh, he's hot. And then the next clip he looked like just 100% like the most different from the first clip and she goes, what? Like, oh, he's hot. And then, huh? And I was like, do you still think so? And she's like, I don't know.
There was one clip where he makes a face.
Was it when someone called him handsome?
Got a screenshot. No, they sent him a screenshot of the face that he made.
Oh.
And it was like it was a really bad face. And he was like, no, did someone Photoshop this? Like he thought.
He had an existential crisis. There's been two different times. There was one with the greedy grinner that he did where his chin was massive. And then another one that like, I don't even think a human face can make that shape, dude. He was like, my mouth is gigantic and I'm looking two different directions.
It looks like when a chameleon is eating a bug.
Oh my god, that's the perfect description.
And it's like, I don't know how you made that face. It's so good.
Oh my god.
Like if you need some good shit to watch, just like get a little Stony Baloney if that's your thing.
and just
Get
watch
the
some
Germa
compilations.
clips.
They're so
Just watch.
funny. There was
The one
one.
I sent you is like one of
No,
my
that's
favorite. It's like worst sound compilation.
I'm thinking about it and laughing so hard, dude. The the
Dude,
cat. I can't.
that clip, I have rewatched that clip over and over. It's
How
just like
is
it
he so
heals me.
good at hearing a sound once and then recreating it perfectly?
Do you know what he used to do before he did stream
A
stuff?
substitute teacher? Question
Yeah.
mark.
He's got
Crazy.
substitute teacher energy. He
He
just
does.
fucking he was probably like the cool teacher, you know?
If you ever like, if you get on Germa TikTok, the comments are the most unhinged thing I've ever seen. There was one where a girl was sitting on the toilet crying because she found out he was 36. No, but she said
Oh my
46.
God.
And so the top comment was, "Oh no, how long do Germas usually live for?" Like he's some kind of breed, and then like everyone's like, "I'm so glad he's not real." What?
Oh my God. Oh yeah. I'm also glad he's not real because that would be unfortunate. But
Yeah, that would be
yeah,
terrifying, honestly.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very like I like his big idea streams that he's done. Like the German dollhouse
Oh
thing.
yeah. Yeah.
Cause like I don't know, I feel like when it comes to like bigger streamers on the platform, they all kind of follow like a meta, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, this Among Us meta.
Ugh.
And oh God, also sorry to just jerk back here, but
Okay.
Germa being the sus guy and then only playing Among Us for the first time in like a VR setting is quite possibly
Oh
the best thing
my
ever.
god, dude.
It's so good.
Got me coughing. That's the funniest
yeah.
fucking clips I've ever seen, dude. When he's like panicking, running around, he's like, "It's this guy."
Trying to slam the button. It's oh God, it's so good. He's such a good entertainer. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to like kind of bigger streamers, they tend to follow like a certain game
Mhm.
meta, react meta,
Mhm.
whatever. Germa is like playing all of
He
the
just
Nancy
does
Drew games.
whatever the fuck.
He
like-
plays whatever the fuck game he wants to play, and that can range from like just bottom of the barrel like CD-ROM games.
Right.
to,
I was gonna
like-
say just the most like you've never heard about it. It was released in
You've
a
never
fucking
seen it.
cereal box for 1 month, and he got his hands
Yeah.
on it. To like
right.
the most like he was doing House Flipper recently. Like it's just anything ever.
Yeah. It's just like anything that he could like just kind of improv over, which is
Mhm.
basically any video game.
Oh yeah.
His Elden Ring streams are very good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're just I don't know. He's a fun streamer to watch if you just want to put on like a big streamer and just watch. Because here's the thing,
You're not
I
gonna
watch
chat
big
in
streamers.
that chat. Yeah, I watch big streamers, but I'm not gonna like hang out in their chat and like talk.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't need to. And if you do talk, then it's like, you just get lost in the sea of chats. And sometimes you wanna.
Right.
Sometimes
the only
you wanna
ones
fucking just
the only ones that don't get lost are like the crazy like you look like a newly discovered breed of fish. Or like your lips look extra
Yeah.
greasy. Did you just eat pizza? Like you're never gonna compete with that, I feel.
there was like the fucking what was it? There's like a whole compilation of Germa just reacting to chats.
Yep. They're so
And there was
funny.
like a baseball bat one.
Someone said he looked like the yellow M&M and he posed as it. And he was like, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And he does. I don't know how to explain it, but he does. Someone
Yeah.
said, how do you have an hourglass figure and a beer gut? And people comment on his appearance constantly, and he's just like, I don't know, that's weird.
He
That's
just
crazy.
yes ands it. Like it's so funny to me.
Yeah. And he
I don't
tricks
know.
people coming in constantly. Like, he was playing Cuphead
Oh
and
my
he put a death
God.
toll of 650. And someone was like, you literally couldn't even physically die 600 times in 2 hours. Like, it was just...
Did you know about Germa before you did the Scorn stream?
No, what happened? Was there something with the Scorn stream that was germ? What?
Okay, so Germa has done like a Scorn stream of the game Scorm.
Mm-hmm.
Scorm?
Score. Form.
Scorm.
Yeah.
Um and he had a bit where he said scorn, but he like did it in a very deep, gravelly voice.
Oh no.
And it sounds insane. And he would just keep saying like scorn. He'd be like scorn. Like get really close to the mic, be like scorn.
He's like
I'm not
a
doing a good
cartoon
recreation
character.
of it. I'm so sorry, everyone. I
Everyone.
almost said audio listeners, like there would be another type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
But
I
yeah,
just found out about
it's-
Germa like right before I told you I found out about it.
Oh my god.
I did not know
That's
he
amazing.
existed. I saw a
That's
couple things
amazing.
come up on TikTok, but it would be like a clip and I'd be like, "Oh, okay." And you know what the worst part is? I thought he was just a guy. Like I didn't think he was a gigantic streamer. I didn't think like I thought someone was like clipping something that was funny and then put it on TikTok. I was like, "Oh, that's funny."
Just
he's
like a small streamer.
right. I hope he does well on Twitch. And then I go, he has 10,000 viewers. I'm like, "What?"
That's so funny. Oh, look at this, support small streamers.
Right, because I mean, his fucking like his quality of his webcam is garbage.
It's and I love it.
It's
I
it's
love it.
perfect.
It's just like it's authentic. There is like an authenticity to like
Right.
his streams and how he does things. So it's like it's authentic, it's just funny. It doesn't need to be, honestly, by definition, I think that'd be disturbing.
I just keep thinking about things, dude. Like how he has like an irrational fear that someone's gonna see his dick on stream. So he never shows his bottom half and someone asks to see his pants. So he ripped his pants off, like ripped pieces of his pants off to show. or like every time he turns his OBS. Busting a gut. Every time he turns his OBS, like his face cam on, it shows one frame of whenever it was turned on last. And he's always naked in it.
Shirtless.
Wait,
And he's just like staring off to the side. It's so funny.
and he's like, I was wearing a tube top. I'm crying right now.
Funny.
Oh my
This
god.
is, I'm sure this is a great podcast to listen to if you don't know what the fuck we're laughing about.
So sorry. It's so funny, dude. And I showed him to Cody, and Cody doesn't even think it's funny. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like sending him links and links and links. I'm like, look how funny he is. And he's like, I don't know, dude.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
No.
That's, oh my god, I'm crushed.
I know. I think that he thinks it's like funny, but his sense of humor is so like different from mine. It's like I don't know. I was like,
There's
how
no,
can you
there's
not?
no. Here's the thing. There's a Germa clip for everybody out there. You just haven't found it yet.
You just have to like find the right title, like Germa clips for my friend who hates him and wants him to die, or like Germa clips for my mom who's in the hospital. Like there's something for everyone.
Germa clips for my friend who tolerates my sense of humor.
That would be the one for him because he does tolerate for sure. Oh my god.
No, there's gotta be a clip out there, dude. I know it's out there.
I
But yeah,
sent him
there's
the one,
there's
the
so many
sound one.
compilations.
There's
Oh
so
my
many.
god.
And I was like, go to 558 right now. And that's the one that you have on your stream. And he was
Oh,
like,
the
what the fuck?
stream.
He's like, why is he shaking? Like, I don't know.
The way he shakes like a chihuahua.
I think his organs are too big for his body. And
Oh
that's
yeah.
why, just like a chihuahua, he like shakes and like screams. It's just so funny, dude.
It's so funny. I honestly like am very inspired by his streaming style because like when did I find my first Germa compilation?
My first
When-
Germa compilation.
When did the algorithm say you're ready now? Gosh, I don't even know. It's maybe within the last year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. He just kind of does whatever, and then I was like, oh, I want to do whatever.
Yeah,
And
it's
so
a
I
good
do.
it's a good like formula to follow. Just fucking do whatever, dude.
Just do like just Nike, just do it.
Just do it. Be like Germa.
Just say
and
dumb
do it.
shit,
Right.
but not dumb shit.
Well,
know?
yeah. Yeah.
But dumb shit. You
Dumb
know?
shit. Yeah. Dumb shit non-derogatory.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
dumb shit, just train of thought, uh no filter,
Right.
keep going until you hate yourself.
Right. Yes, and yourself into the void.
Into a pit, and then you're like, who put me here? Oh, me.
Right. Exactly.
I
I
put me
am.
here.
This is my own doing. Sure.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it. Well,
Oh, dang it. Mm-hmm.
yeah. I don't know. Streaming is interesting.
Especially right now.
I feel like I feel like we said this exact phrase before, probably episodes ago.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's a lot of things. And interesting is sure is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Never boring. Always something.
Always something. What a description.
No rules, just right.
Well,
Kinda. Sometimes. Well, yeah.
don't manipulate
We'll workshop it.
and don't be a predator and don't use your power to get people to send you lewds.
Just fucking be normal.
Just be normal, dude. It's
Just
not
be
hard, I feel.
No, just be normal. Hey, what are you doing? Be normal.
You don't even have to be normal. Just don't be shitty. Like, we're not normal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I
varying
forgot.
there's varying degrees. Just, stay in line.
Yeah, stay in line.
Yeah.
Should we end the podcast?
Yeah, I guess we've said our piece and pieces.
Yeah,
I don't know why I said it like that.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Thanks for listening. If this was your first episode, wow, what an episode for you to listen to.
Right.
And yeah, thanks for listening. If you want to rate us on Spotify, that does help.
It does
I think.
help. I think so, yeah.
It makes
Probably.
the number go up, and the higher the number, the better you are as a person, as we all
true.
know.
Numbers do directly correlate with like your value as a
self-worth.
human being.
Yeah.
And as we've learned through this week, like you do whatever you have to do to get those numbers up.
Yeah. You keep them numbers up.
Do a fake charity stream.
Just,
Don't send the money. Whatever it takes.
Use femmes as meat shields.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Make fun of
fine.
autistic people. Whatever you gotta do.
Just do whatever you gotta do
Whatever
to
you
get
gotta do.
more numbers. Numbers matter.
Numbers is
And
money.
People don't.
They don't really. So, yeah.
People don't.
People don't.
Hey, just kidding. That was a joke. Hey,
Yeah, that was
if you're
all
new
of
here,
it.
that was a joke. But thank you for listening nonetheless. If you've made it this far through whatever the fuck we've talked about this past hour,
Everything and anything and nothing, all in the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Until next time,
Keep on frocking. Bye bye.
Frockers. Bye.